Hi guys, we're back once again. There has been a lot of cryptic news that have been dropping this week, and we would request you all to please check out our Discord servers. There are a lot of headlines that you should check out. There have been a lot of reports that are doing the rounds about some of the greatest AAA games. And we do assure you that there are some of these news which are making the headlines, which will excite you throughout this month. And we know there are a lot of news regarding the PlayStation events that I will be coming in my forthcoming videos. So moving towards today's video, our idea was to bring out what would we want from a Red Dead Redemption Remaster, which has been doing a lot of rounds in the internet. There is nothing official. We do know that there is a GTA Remaster that is going to come. But today we are going to look the other side of the spectrum, especially about the Red Dead games and especially Red Dead Redemption. There were reports that there was going to be a remaster that is going to come. So we will be exploring a lot of details about the Red Dead Redemption Remaster in this video. So this is Fenris Wolf on behalf of Gamer Overlord, and I do request you all to please watch this video till the end. Hit the like and do please hit the subscribe button. That will help me grow my channel and motivate me to make more videos. And do press that bell icon for all the latest news to drop on your timeline first. So making myself and everything else clear, let's get started. So you guys might have known by now that GTA Trilogy Remaster is confirmed by Rockstar, and by the end of October or early November we might be seeing the remasters of Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City and San Andreas, and that is going to come to the consoles by the end of October or early November. Now the fascinating thing is that this is something that people have been waiting for a long time. And on the other side of the spectrum, I am focusing more on the Rockstar's other IP, which is Red Dead Redemption. While Red Dead Redemption had humble beginnings in 2004 with Red Dead Revolver, the 2010 title as well as its 2018 sequel have both been regarded as some of the best polished open world experiences around. Every aspect of the game's craft, from the narrative right to the gameplay and characters to interactivity with the environment, is extremely detailed. However, as impressive as these games are, it is natural that with each passing year and with the advancement of technology, they might become more outdated. In some ways, 2010's Red Dead Redemption has shown its age compared to more open-world action titles. With recent rumors of a Grand Theft Auto Trilogy Remaster already being confirmed, there are a lot of ways in which Rockstar can improve upon an already fantastic game, making for an even more polished experience. Now, I do know that Rockstar has got a big plan regarding its Grand Theft Auto and Red Dead games. Moreover, they're giving more content on the Red Dead Online. Remastering a Red Dead Redemption game will give them more confidence going ahead with the Red Dead Redemption 3, which they can create with their own ideas. They had been speculating about a lot of ideas that were circulating around Red Dead Redemption 3, and with Red Dead Redemption Remastered, I think definitely that will be a good step towards that sequel. So now that we know that Rockstar has got a big plan until 2025, that they have got a lot of things going around in their head, especially with games such as GTA 6. But before jumping into the bigger title, I think they would definitely like to polish some of their games, starting with GTA Trilogy Remaster, and now with Red Dead Redemption Remastered also in that list. I think there are broadly three aspects that I want to explain regarding how we should look at a Red Dead Redemption Remaster. Starting with the graphics, I think the first and the most obvious improvement that can be made from the PlayStation 3 or the Xbox 360 original would be a boost to the textures. While the original title by no means looks bad by today's standards, it doesn't hold a candle to the gorgeous graphics in the Red Dead Redemption 2. All Rockstar would need is to reuse the same engine it created for the sequel and remake the first game within that same engine. The core foundation in the gameplay and mechanics is all rock solid, so a visual overhaul would be like the icing on the cake. The only thing that will be acting as a hindrance here is Rockstar's statement regarding GTA Trilogy, especially about the graphics, and they had said that the graphics of GTA Trilogy will be in between the old and the new one. So you might not expect a fully furnished GTA Remastered, because that statement from Rockstar really confuses us. They really are not clear between how the textures will be between the 2004 and the 2020 graphics extension, I think definitely there is a lot of difference, and mixing those I think definitely would be a really bad idea. Whether it's a clear cut or not, we do not know, but this was the official statement from Rockstar. Now coming to the connections to the Red Dead Redemption 2, I think Red Dead Redemption was a monster hit for Rockstar, earning a huge deal of revenue for the company on top of what was already accomplished by GTA 5. However, those who have not played the game yet, Red Dead Redemption 2 is actually a prequel to the first game chronologically. This means that many plot threads, characters and events that transpire in Red Dead Redemption 2 actually happened before the events of the 2010 title. Video game remakes are nothing new nowadays, and if anything they are an extremely appealing prospect for both those who did and did not experience the original version. The recent Resident Evil 2 remake, for example, gives fans of the classic game a brand new perspective on its horror, while gamers playing it for the first time get to enjoy the extremely polished remake. A Red Dead Redemption remake can offer the same level of quality and bring an already amazing title up to the speed for the modern platforms. But going by the reports, there is definitely not a remake in the works, and remaking Red Dead Redemption will take minimum 2 to 3 years more, and I don't think that period is justifiable for another remake of a Red Dead Redemption game. I think they would invest their time on a sequel to Red Dead Redemption 2. And for this particular reason, it would be hugely beneficial for gamers that still haven't played the sequel to have a brand new version of the first game to experience alongside it. Rockstar would only need to go back and tweak a few passaged or dialogued appearances to set up more fun connections and Easter eggs to Red Dead Redemption 2, making for an even more complete adventure, especially for players planning to play the games back to back. The third and the final aspect is more general, that is about a robust multiplayer mode for a Red Dead Remastered game. And the thing is that this is more related to Red Dead Online more than the original single player game. Multiplayer gaming has taken the industry already by storm, as we all know, and with the games such as Fortnite and Rocket League, Rockstar's own Red Dead Redemption 2 and GTA 5 have already carved out a section of their own space. The original Red Dead Redemption did have its fair share of multiplayer options at that time, with modes such as standard deathmatch battles, but a remaster should make an increased effort to stand out in such a competitive multiplayer market. In some ways, it may be hard to differentiate itself from what Red Dead Redemption 2 has perfected in this regard. What would be a cool feature, however, is the ability to cross-play the Red Dead Online regardless of which Red Dead Redemption game the player happens to own. This means that new player hopping into the universe with a remake of the original can join in an online fun with long established Red Dead Redemption 2 players, making for a united online community. All we know is that fans have been discussing these aspects for a long time in their online community, but there has been nothing concrete from Rockstar regarding the future of Red Dead franchise. A remaster might probably ignite that kind of a feeling where we can compare and broaden the universe of the Red Dead Redemption. And already we have seen how GTA Trilogy has been confirmed by Rockstar in an official statement. There is not going to be much delay regarding Red Dead as well, because I do know that these two are the cash cows for the Rockstar games, and especially we have seen how they are developing games year by year. They take 2 years break, they then decide on a new game, but I don't think that is going to happen very soon with respect to how Rockstar have been developing games for the past 6 to 7 years. So the scenario now is pretty much clear, revamping their old games such as GTA Trilogy, which has already been confirmed, Red Dead, Max Payne 3, Bully, etc. will get either a remaster or a remake depending on how much budget that they allocate for each game. Now that we know that Rockstar's intentions are pretty much clear on how to go about things in their forthcoming days or months, I think definitely this should be a big step up for them. Now that we know that Rockstar has got their plan of action ready, I think definitely a Red Dead Redemption remaster is not far away. But all the information that I have given in this video should be treated as a grain of salt, because this is based on reports and articles that has been floating around the internet for a long time. And with regarding the aspects and expectations I have said about Red Dead Redemption Remastered, I think definitely this is something that is going to help you when the news regarding this would drop by Rockstar at some point of time. So do follow our Discord server for short updates that we won't be coming in our videos. There have been a lot of headlines regarding console gaming and PC gaming that we are posting on our Discord server. Do check that out. It will be very helpful. Also do follow our Instagram and Twitter handles for more regular news and updates. See you guys in the next one.